Hey guys, what's up? Today we got possibly the best Transformer in my entire collection. No joke. Better than all the Masterpiece figures I've got. Better than just about every other figure, except for maybe a couple. This is Transformers Generation Cyclonus. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this guy. Nothing. I know they're, what was it, KFC's making like their version of Cyclonus, and I was really looking forward to it because I love this character. He's just, such a cool character, but, I passed on after I saw Piao's review because not because of the review itself, but because, I actually saw some in-hand, footage of it, and it's just like, looks like junk to me. It's a real big shame. But, this figure is the exact opposite. I mean, just look at these proportions. He's just so evenly proportioned, and you can get some great dynamic poses out of him. Which, knowing me, I'm never going to be able to do on my own, but he comes with his little Target Master, which we'll put off to the side for a bit. And the version I got was, I believe it was called the Battle in Space. And it came with a Hot Rod, or what they called Rodimus. And it came with a Matrix, Nightstick, and Rodimus came with Cyclonus came with Nightstick, and Rodimus had the Matrix. And just a quick little 360 shot here. Got some nice light piping. See if I can find something here. Yeah, let's just use the light. Bring it down. You can see just some gorgeous light popping from the eyes. Just to show you how good it is. Alright. And articulation wise, his head does with full 360. His arms pivot out to the side. Shoulder does full 360. One thing that's loose on my figure is just these parts, but that's just over time. I've played with it a whole bunch. No wrist swivel, but it does go in and out, but that's mainly for transformation. Thigh goes about 90 degrees out, and then the thigh kind of does a 360 spin on it. Bend at the knee, and you got a bit of ankle tilt, but again, that's for transformation. And then on the box, they have him displayed like this, with his wings out like that. I don't know why that is, but I guess if you want to consider that articulation, you can articulate the wings any way you want. It's up to you. We'll put this guy off to the side and we'll take a look at Nightstick. Now, Nightstick is their, what was it, like the Nebulon? No, not the Nebulon, but the other guys, the bad guys who were against the Nebulons before the Transformers came in. And I think he first showed up in Rebirth, the 3-part spot where kind of Takara or Japan kind of took over after that, and that was the end of G1 for America. And here's just this little figure, and I got something jammed in there a long time ago and couldn't manage to get out, or otherwise there's like a little hole inside of it. And just overall, a nice little gun mode. These you can pose any way you want. I've seen some shots where his arm is down like this, and that works too. I just like folding these up just so it gives it more of a transformation. And speaking about transformation, let's try to get into that. Fold the arms down. Take that waist, fold it all the way down. Fold the barrel down. Fold the feet down. And there you have nightstick. Right there. And give me a second now and I'll go get a G1 Target Master I have. With, I have no idea who this is, just one I picked out of my collection. And there he is. He scales fairly well with the G1 Target Masters there. Wait, what am I doing? Grabbing the wrong one here. There we go. And as you can see, that's just focusing a little bit better. That's just a beautiful, beautiful head sculpt. Beautiful. Not something that you would expect on a figure this size, but articulation for this guy, his arms do a full 360, trust me, but I just don't want to do it because this figure is kind of fragile. His joints are really stiff and I don't want to take a chance of snapping or breaking them. His feet, due to transformation, can bend abnormally above his head. And no head turn on there, but barrel, I guess, has some articulation. Alright, let's get him back in the gun mode and I'll show off the gimmick that they have here. Now the gimmick is that if you transform his arm by pushing it in, you'll see on either hand he has these little like rectangular pegs or pickles. What you can do is there's a little peg on the back of the nightstick here, and then you peg it in right there, and you can see you got like a Japanese accurate representation of what the Decepticons used to have, where they would mount the Target Masters onto their arms, be able to get more firepower or something out of them. Thought that was nice. They obviously didn't have to do it, but they did. Alright, let's try to get into the jet mode here. Oh wait, no. Not gonna get into jet mode yet. We're gonna do some size comparisons here. Here he is with Hot Rod, or I think they called him Rodimus. They scale fairly well. Hot Rod is clearly shorter, but yeah, I guess I can scale pretty well. I think that's all I have right now. Let me go see if I can nab one more. Here's one. Here he is with FOC Prime. Alright, now we're getting to transformation. Alright, so first you want to do is lamp up. Move my tripod up a bit. First, what you want to do is you want to split these apart, and you want to reach back here and pull out his backpack and flip up the nose cone. You want to take the head and you want to rotate it 180, and then fold the nose cone down, and then you want to take the arms. Or sorry, you want to take the arms, push them down, and rotate them. So then you can take this little divot here, this little peg, and be able to peg them securely in. Then you want to just kind of position them as so, and just kind of leave them off to the side for a bit. And then take the feet, and they snap together in there, so you want to unsnap them. And then accordion them down to form the rear thrusters, or the back of it, I guess. And then move it down, and then take the feet, move them down. You want to go back to the arms, peg them into the thighs of the figure, or the legs of the figure. And then flip up the nose cone tip. And then if you choose so, there's some landing gears down here. And there's the, not as good as the robot mode, but there's a fair representation of the jet, and I actually do like it. It's a very nice jet mode. Now, it's definitely not as good as the Tempest figure that they have out now. I think it's out now, as the time as of the date of this video. But if memory serves me correct, then it was like $80 or something, and I can't afford to spend $80 on a figure I'm not really gonna like. And I think I spent $20 on the 2-pack with Rodimus and Cyclonus, and that was more than enough because it came with the Target Master, came with the Matrix, came with 2 figures, and they were great figures. Very pleased with them. And as I've kind of demonstrated right here, you got Nightstick able to mount onto him right there. Doing a quick little look over. You won't notice that his head is visible right here and his chest is very visible, but it's a deluxe figure. What are you gonna do? It says nobody's really gonna be looking at the bottom of the jet anyway. Yeah. Alright. Give me a second here and get Rodimus back into hot rod mode, and we'll be right back. Here is Cyclonus with hot rod in this hot rod mode. You'll see if I scale not any better than they did in robot mode, because obviously this is either a very big car or a very small jet. So yeah. But who really expects Transformers to scale nowadays, huh? Switch him out for FOC Prime. And then another in the modern day jet. Let me get the landing gears up on this one. We have Transformers Armada Starscream. And they scale fairly well. And because I've done it countless other times in my other reviews, here is Transformers Generations Cup. Don't know when I plan on reviewing him, but I will eventually. Yeah, just overall, he's a great figure. He's, like I said, possibly the best Transformer I have in my entire collection. No joke. And I don't consider my collection very small either. So yeah. I think that's it. Yep, thanks for watching, guys. Have a nice day.